Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. So, in this video, we're looking at a brand new game called HYPERSCAPE. It's a brand new battle royale, and it's very, very hectic. The game in general, when you play, the movement of the game is super fast compared to any other game, especially Fortnite, considering Fortnite is one of the more fast-paced battle royale games. Today we're going to be talking about what the best guns are, the best hacks as what they're called, so the little special abilities that you actually get in the game that can give you an advantage over other players. There's not a large variety of guns in the game, however this is just my opinion on what the strongest weapons in the game are that can pretty much give you the most damage when it comes down to a gunfight, if you do hit your shots, that is. Like I said, this is just an opinion of what I believe is a very strong class setup, and that I've seen a lot of people in the game use. Players that I usually run into always have these two guns that they use, and when it comes to the abilities, there's a lot of different opinions and a lot of different abilities that people do rock with. However, these two abilities that I'm going to pick, which are called hacks, so I'm just going to say hacks, these two hacks that I pick are pretty much just really opinion. But there is one hack that is very, very important to have. But the other one is just kind of like based on what you like to rock with. So to get started, we look at these guns, right? Obviously these are pistols, and people go with the shotgun, right? You know, people have this gun as well. This gun is pretty much when you shoot, it just locks on. So when you're aiming and you see that circle, it locks on, right? But we are mainly talking about this gun right here, right? It's called the Skybreaker. Now, the Skybreaker, I'm just going to fully upgrade it. So the Skybreaker is very, very lethal. So with the Skybreaker, it's pretty much a one shot, right? Like you get one shot, not literally one shot, people, but you get one bullet and you shoot it, right? So you shoot at one person, right? So that did half of that person's health, right? So mainly if you just hit the ball near them, it's gonna do a lot of damage, right? So this gun right here half healths people, right? So when you use this, you want to use this first, right? Now the next gun that you want in your inventory is what everyone uses and is pretty much what is considered the best gun in the game so far, and it's called the Hexfire. So this thing is pretty much a minigun, and it has a shit ton of bullets. So pretty much the goal when you use this class setup is to shoot one of these, because you only get one. Then you pull out the Hexfire, and since they're half HP, you just mow them down, right? And that's pretty much it. That's why this class setup is so lethal. Just these two guns in general deal so much damage compared to any other class setup that you're gonna get, right? So you can even use the Ripper, for example, right? I need some ammo, hold up. But you can even use the Ripper, for example, right? Do that. See, it does do the job, right? Of course it does the job. But this right here, to get a lot more damage, right? Because people do move quick in this game, so hitting those precise shots, such as using the Ripper, for example, or even using the sniper, it's very difficult because people do move really quick in this game. So if you have a gun like this and you're just aiming around, you're gonna be hitting the target most of the time, right? Because you're just shooting so many projectiles at an enemy. Alright guys, so now we're moving on to the hacks. So the hacks in the game are pretty much abilities that you get that can lead to an advantage over your opponent. So as we look through the hacks, right, we see different things. We see a wall, we see a mine, we see invisibility, you know, all this stuff like reveal, heal, armor, ball, teleport, and slam, right? So these are all the hacks in the game that you get, and it's very interesting, honestly, and it's very useful to have these, but it also depends which one you have. Now, slam is considered the best ability in the game. It kind of compares, teleport compares with it, it kind of goes head to head with it. However, teleport, you don't go that far. So if I pick up teleport, right, I'm looking at this guy, that's how far I teleport, right? But if I'm using slam, right, if I pick up slam, now I'm standing here, now I literally fly up and this is how far I go. And especially the reason why this is so good is because one, you get way higher, way farther, and when you actually land, you deal damage. So if I land on this guy, you're gonna see that I deal damage. See? And you also put them in a state where they can't actually move. They get stunned and they get flung in the air. So a good tip to use with the slam and the Hexfire combo would be pretty much just slamming, and then you instantly, and see how much I did there from him just falling or getting stunned from the slam and then falling to the floor. He's almost dead. All I gotta do is just hit the rest of my shots while he's moving, and that's a kill. I can't tell you guys how many times I get a kill like that. So slam is, in my opinion, the best ability or the best hack in the game, right? As far as your second ability, I personally like invisibility. So invisibility is pretty much what it is, right? Invisibility. So you click it and you literally go invisible. Like, people cannot see you for the duration, right? Unless they hit you with a projectile, they can't see you. So typically, like, if you're getting shot at, right? Let's say you get ambushed, you get shot at, you get chased. You can probably do a nice slam, right? Slam, get away, and then you can pop invisibility, right? Visibility, you go hide in a corner, they run around, they try to find you, they can't find you, right? So as far as the next ability or the next hack that you get, it's kind of really up to you. Personally, like I said, invisibility is my go-to. I see a lot of people use heal. Armor is very good as well. Like, if you're running away, armor is very nice to have. But I think heal is a little bit better than armor. The ball is kind of like, it's okay. It's hard to get away with the ball. Teleport, like I said, is not that bad. It's just you want to get slam over teleport 100%. Reveal is very good as well. The mine is kind of like it's just the mine. And then the wall is actually very good too. So with the wall, it's pretty interesting. You can actually kind of lift yourself up, and the wall goes very high. So if you see a building and you don't have your slam up, and sometimes in in this game the buildings are pretty high, so you can't actually jump on it. But if you flick that wall up, you're getting up right onto the building, and it's that easy. You just put the wall under you and you fly up. So that's another way to transport around the map. But yeah, 100%. It would have to be for me invisibility. It's just a very simple way of actually deceiving your enemies and being able to just escape in general. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. This is just my personal opinion on what the best class setup would be in this game. I'm sure as hell that there's going to be people that disagree, people that agree, but I can definitely guarantee that people agree that the Hexfire is considered the best gun in the game. I mean, there's no way around it. Once this thing is fully upgraded, you shred people. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.